I learned a lot of things, and here's what I want people to hear if they're interested, and I'll go through it quick. And that is no sizzle steak here, but he went on in Chicago. I had never heard of him. If you're on the East Coast, great, but I didn't know about him, nor did I care about him. I had my own thing. We had the #1 show, and he came on the first day he went after my father from Suicide Falls, Missouri, dying of cancer, and that was big comedy. And I now know that people like you and Gary told me this, and John and Jackie, this is on the show. They're on camera saying it. They all turned and they went, well, we just lost Chicago. And they did. He killed it in Chicago. That bullshit didn't work in the Midwest. You can attack me. I get it. I didn't know who he was. He was telling people I was a 50-year-old guy from Long Island that grew up listening to him. And, of course, everybody in Chicago went, no, that's not true. So his act didn't work here. And it didn't work because I didn't cower. And there were other people's, Kevin Matthews, who's a friend of mine, other people, and Dahl and all these other people that were kissing his ass while he's bashing him. And I didn't understand it. And he would send people to, you may remember this, it was on the news, but, he'd send people with phones to get me. And I would talk to him, and I would break their phone, and I would always talk to him. He had 33 writers. That's what I always heard. Is that true?
33 writers. I don't know now what's going on. I don't know what they're writing for but back in the day when I was there, it was Jackie the Joke Man and Fred Norris and sometimes Billy West.
Glasses. We do also know now from some of the stuff that's come up with corruption in government. And look, I don't know what your feeling is about him now, but he was paid for by the government. He was given money. I mean, this is just a fact.
Howard?
Funded by the government. So they
were after him for so many years. They had all those fines levied against him. He had this big battle with the FCC. And you're saying that he was paid by the government?
I'm saying that it was all a charade. In China, they have a word for it, and they have a phrase for it. And they'll allow a little bit of bad talk. They'll allow a little bit of it. No, I don't think he was I think he kept the Communist Party line. There was all kinds of non-government, which are really government funds that he got. He was definitely on the teat of big government, and he towed the party line. There was nothing dangerous about him. I'm sorry, showing breasts to young men is not that dangerous and not that cutting edge. Whereas I think we really were. I think we really did ask questions. I wasn't paid off by the government, and I think he's a big sellout. I'd like to rip his wig off, and I will piss on his grave. And and I haven't softened. And all this talk about, I called people, I talked to them. Now his consciousness is getting to him. Well, he can go fuck himself. And I'd like to gouge his eyes out with my fingers. And I saw him on the set. I was invited by one of the Spice Girls to be on the set of that show. He was on, what is it, America's Got Talent.
Oh yeah.
And I saw him tightening his wig, and he saw me and he did the pep step. Do you know what the pep step is? Kind of what old men do. Oh
yeah.
And he called me, and someone said, that's Mancow, and he ran because I would beat the shit out of him. And I've always said that I could take him on 1-on-1 without his writers. I could take him on. We did go on together once, and I destroyed him. He's not smart.
I would love to see that happen. I know you did text me one. I know you're serious because you've texted me that before. You said you invited me to come down to his grave and watch you piss on it.
Oh, I'm going to do it. Listen, and I will outlive him. Listen, nobody can beat me. Nobody can beat you on this show. No, you're in control. Okay. So, but I beat him on his own turf already, and I would take him on, but not if he's controlling the microphone. I just did a show in Ocean City, and the guy was messing with Ocean City, Maryland. The guy's like turning me down. Hey, because, I outsmarted him. So if it was in a place where we could both have our mics on, I think America would quickly see who the king really is and was.
No kidding. You ran Chicago, and that's a tough ass town. And so the wig thing, I when I was there, he had a thick, full head of hair, and I watched his hair get done every morning. And did he rapidly lose his hair sometimes in his 50s? I don't know. Or he has something going. It was moving. Yeah. It was just in the hair hat?